The life of a pygmy is actually pretty fascinating. I think sometimes it's almost as if there's a blueprint that has been given to them before they're even born. You're five when you realize the pattern that has always been there. As long as you're not making too much noise, you won't be seen as too much. And you're 10 when you realize that the more you sit quietly, smile politely, don't complain, don't whine, the more you're seen as a good girl. So when your uncle touches you in places that your mom had told you was only for you and God to see, you laugh it off and wave it off, because let's face it, who would relieve you anyways? You've been taught not to complain since you could walk. You're 15 when you buy into the Kool Aid of girls are too dramatic, so I don't want to be friends with them. It's easier to get along with guys. They don't backstab or do anything to hurt me. At 21, you discover Twitter for the first time. It's a whole new world, a whole new world of saying, oh, I'm not a feminist. I'm a humanist. I'm a human rights activist. It's not all men, because being seen as supporting anything other than both genders would be unseemly and not very pick me. It is at that point too that you meet the love of your life. It's love at first tweet and a match truly made in heaven, or so you think. It takes 5 years, so you are 26 when he finally gets down on one knee and proposes. It's been 5 whole years of cooking and cleaning and being a therapist, mother, maid, a servant, a nanny, all in one beautifully wrapped package. You work so hard to keep your figure and then get angry when he cheats on you with someone who doesn't look half as pretty, but you know that you'll forgive him in 2 weeks because let's face it, you're the understanding girlfriend, the original version. But it's all worth it because you have the ring, you have the man, and those bitter feminists on Twitter, they can't relate. They're single and unhappy. It takes another 2 years before you give birth. By this time, your husband has stepped out on you, his excuse being you haven't given him a son, so he thinks you're the problem. He'd never submit himself to be tested because why would he be the problem? So you wait and accept it as your lot in life, trying hard and hard until finally you get pregnant. The pregnancy glow is massive and you bask in it. You think about the girl with the list on TikTok. You've never seen her videos, but you've heard about her severally when people are complaining about how she talks about pregnancy being a bad thing. And you wonder, how could it be a bad thing when it's the only purpose women were created for? It is in the labor room while you're trying to push out this child, almost losing your life in the process, that you think maybe there's some truth to what she says. Of course, this doesn't last very long because you have the baby in your arms, and all of a sudden, everyone is telling you, be happy, it was all worth it. But it's a girl. So within 5 weeks, your husband wants to sleep with you again. He really wants his boy. So you give in even though the doctor told you not to. And it causes complications, but you finally have the pregnancy. So you wait another 9 months and you are about to pass out again in the delivery room, but you finally give him his beautiful boy. You've been everything for him up until this point. So he rejoices with the baby boy in his arms as everyone dances and you slowly slip into unconsciousness. You try to find your daughter in the crowd and you finally spot her at one corner huddled. Your eyes meet hers and you realize you're not going to be there long enough to teach her how to sit quietly, how to get a man. Thank you.